Hello everyone! In this video, I'll answer some questions related to language acquisition among children, so stay tuned! I largely agree with Phil G. 2004 theory of 5 stages of language acquisition, as it provides a clear and logical framework that aligns with observed developmental milestones in children's early language development. These stages represent a natural progression in acquisition of linguistic skills. Yeah, uh, and it's starting from sounds production and evolving into the complex sentence formation. But however, I also recognize that there are variations across individual children and cultural environments that might slightly influence the timeline or characteristic of these stages. The 5 stages of language acquisition represent the progressive development of children's linguistic abilities, where they gradually acquire and refine skills related to phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. And each stage reflects unique developmental milestones and cognitive processes that lay the foundation for fluency in their first language. The first is going stage, and this start from 0 to 6 months. This is the earliest stages where babies produce vowel-like sounds such as or and these sounds are often linked to the positive emotion like happiness or excitement, and babies engage in vocal play by experimenting with the pitch, length, and vocal volume of their sounds. And linguistic knowledge stored in this stage is phonological knowledge. The second is a babbling stage. This stage starting from 6 to 8 months. At this stage, babies begin to combine consonant and vowel to to form repetitive sounds like baba. And this linguistic knowledge stored at this stage is phonological knowledge and speech patterns. This helps babies to approximate the prosody of their native language. The third stage is one word or holoplastic stage, starting from 9 to 18 months. At this stage, baby begin use single word like mama or doggy to to express their thoughts or desire. This word often reflect to object, actions, or peoples in their immediate environments. And linguistic knowledge that stored in this stage is semantical knowledge, pragmatical knowledge, and memory. The first stage is two word stages starting from 18 to 24 months. Children begin combining two words into mini sentence like one toy or mommy go. This combination express the basic syntactic relationship such as verb or verb object. And linguistic knowledge stored in this stage is semantics and pragmatics and morphology and syntax. The fifth stage is multi-word or telegraphic stage, starting from 24 months. At this stage, children begin constructing sentences longer than 2 words, resembling telegraphic speech, like "Daddy go work." This the sentence are conscious often omitting auxiliary verb, articles, or inflection ending. And linguistic knowledge stored in this stage is syntax, morphology, and phonology. And the last stage is later multi-word stage, starting from 30 months. At this stage, language use becomes more adult-like, where children producing where children producing longer grammatical correct sentence and start using function word, inflection, and question forms. And linguistic knowledge used in this stage is morphology and syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Language acquisition in adult, particularly in a context of second language learning, involve an interplay between prefabricated routines, patterns production, and creative construction process. This concept explains how adults progress from memorizing words to constructing complex and meaningful sentences in a second language. Well, first is prefabricated routines. This refers to change or sequence of language that second language learner memorize and use without understand the grammatical structure. This routine commonly acquire in the naturalistic environment through social interaction and serve as the building block for communication. The second is patterns production. Patterns production occurs when learner begins to identify and internalize grammar patterns within the routines. This enables them to manipulate these patterns to create new sentence by substituting word or modifying structure. And the last is creative constructions. This refers to the stage where learner actively create complex and novel sentences that go beyond memorized phrases or simple patterns. It involves by synthesizing learned language knowledge to produce meaningful and contextual appropriate speech. And the illustration of the relationship, like the first stage is a prefabricated routine. The learner memorize the phrase like can I have water, and use it frequently in similar context, like when ordering at the restaurant or asking at home. And they they do not analyze the grammar but only focus to reproduce the sound. And over time, the learner notices that the can I have something is a common structure, so they begin to use it to say like can I have tea, or can I have a napkin. The stage demonstrate partial mastery of syntax and substitutions. And after go beyond this process, the learner now produce entirely original sentence, such as "Can I have a moment to talk about this issue?" This sentence reflect their ability to combine learned patterns with new vocabulary and contextual requirement.